I want to show you how just a little bit of color can really transform your face, and you don't have to be a contouring pro to do this. I'm going to show you a super simple way, okay? This is the stick, and I know that maybe it's a little intimidating, but it blends really, really easily, so don't freak out, okay? So what you're going to want to do with this, you're going to want to come up here. This kind of warms up your face, kind of brings it into center, and for me, I have a higher forehead, it really kind of brings it down, okay? So then here, you can see where that cheekbone is right here, that indentation. You want to go right above that. So right above that, okay, down to about there. You don't want to come too much closer to your mouth or it's just going to kind of look like, I don't know, the Joker. So don't do that. And then I like a little bit on my nose right here, okay? And then I like to go underneath, do the other side, do a little bridge right there, okay? Little under here. I don't do a lot because I have a pretty pronounced underbite, and then do it on the other side. So this is on your face in the areas that you need. You can also do it. So again, see how these aren't perfect? We're gonna blend it and it's okay. You can also do it down here. I am always terrified. I'm not a makeup artist, okay? I'm not even pretending to be. But I don't always blend it well, and then I look weird, so I just try to stay away from there. But if you really want to just kind of outline that jawline, just do that. But here's the stick, and then what I do is grab a blending bud, spray it with some mineral water spray. This is just the blending bud that I used for my foundation this morning. And then what you do is just blend it by dabbing it, okay? So you can kind of go in a little bit of an upward motion. You're not gonna wanna go down, because you are going to end up with it looking saggy, and you just don't want that, right? We want gravity to be our friend, so we lift up, okay? And then see how I'm just barely dabbing it. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it, and it's blending out really, really well. But you see how that gives you that color and some definition to your face. So when we're coming out of winter, especially if you need to really just kind of darken up your foundation, because sometimes it gets a little light in the spring, but you don't want to buy that medium shade, because you know here in another month you're going to really be a lot tanner because you're going to get outside, you're going to do all the things. So just use a little bit of contour to kind of get you through. But you see how that is just amazing. I do always set any kind of cream with a powder. And I love the BB powder. There's only 2 shades. I wish they had it in more shades, but there's 2 shades and they tend to work for me and most people. There is a light and there is a medium. You guys see how easily this is blending and how it's just giving me some color? I don't have any under eye concealer on, but I'm gonna show you that right there, okay? And then whatever's left, I do kind of just bring down here, only because I don't want to get too much, because again, I'm scared and I don't want to look like a crazy person, right? Let's look up here. Make sure that I got it really blended there. Okay, so then you've added some color, and if you want to brighten that under eye, I like this concealer. It's only $9.90, you guys. And then I can just put a little bit right here, okay? And then a little to lift that eye so that I'm not really doing a ton. And then I can kind of put a little here and then other eye. And I do just put it on both. And then you can blend it. And I blend it with the same blending bud because I'm literally the worst. It's fine. But I might give it another spray just to make sure that it's real damp. If your blending bud's not damp, it tends to really take your makeup off and just put it into the sponge. But if it's damp, it allows it to just kind of blend it out and leave you looking flawless, okay? Because we don't want to take our foundation off with the blending bud, right? And then anywhere where you kind of want to bring out. So the idea is that the contour will sink in and the concealer is going to bring out. If you need a little bit more coverage under your eye, we do have a fuller coverage concealer, the stick that I like, and I love both. I was just trying to go for maybe a lighter look, okay? So here's where I like to set it with powder before I do any kind of other bronzing, blushing, highlighting, anything else. So these are the BB powders. They're a soft focus. So what that means is it kind of blurs out stuff. I don't know how it does it. It's some kind of Harry Potter magic stuff. I don't know. But I tap the number 1. I need to order another one of these. You guys, here's my problem, is that a lot of times I order stuff for backup and then I forget I order it. And right now I have like 2 concealers, 3 CC creams. I'm kind of a hot mess. It's okay though. It's okay. Okay. So then that has set that under eye area. And then I take just a fluffier brush with the number 2. Okay. So these are just more neutral, natural colors. So if you're a whole lot darker than me, maybe this won't work. And if you're a whole lot lighter, I'm just not certain, but I really like both because I can put this on really light. It doesn't add a lot of weight to my face because it's a powder and it just goes on really light. Oh, I hit my elbow on my Stay Matte foundation. Okay, and then I always like to make sure I'm blending everything down. But there you have a little bit of color and a little bit of under eye highlight because, well, we're tired. I'm 42 and I'm a mom and I'm a wife and life is hard. But just these 2 little products kind of change everything about your whole face. Like I could at this point add some brows and some mascara and be done. I did put on my Save the Lips lip balm because I really just love it a lot. But really, this is a look, a complete look. You don't have to add anything else. Right there. You got your contour, you got your highlight, and you got your powder that's setting it all. I love it. We do have a transparent powder if you feel like the BB won't be the right color, but I really love these 2 because they are that soft focus.